Stu, we covered the Gabriel Clemens-Luke Humphries game yesterday, and Clemens did something similar to Scott, didn't he? Run to a semi-final from nowhere, hasn't built on it. If Scott doesn't have a good 12 months now, his ranking could be under threat when it comes to Ali Pali this time next year, so he'll hope that this is a catalyst to then go into the Worlds and then be successful in 2025.
A great opportunity in this quarter of the draw, because the winner will play either Jeffrey Bergh or Thibaut Tricot in the last 16, so one of that group is going to be in the quarters. Double 14 here for Scott Williams. That's brilliant. What a way to finish. It was the perfect setup from Kim Huybrechts and didn't get a dart at it.
He's done well, though. Not many people know he had a real bad injury to his shoulder, didn't he, midway through the year, and there was a doubt whether he'd be at the World Cup, but he played well there. But he was behind then in terms of the race for here and to the World Championships, but he made it. He had a run to a Euro Tour final. Got a bit of luck. Wasn't in the event, but he ran with it when he was called up as a late replacement.
80. Can you require 137?
More than capable. Double 16 for a belter.
Game shot the second
107.
Kim Huybrechts.
From Scott Williams, a 137 from Kim Huybrechts. An impressive start. Probably treble 20, treble 13 rather for double 16. Yeah, you can see how awkward it is.
39.
No alarm bells. Huybrechts will just look to leave double forward and apply a bit of pressure to the 32.
100.
Williams to lead again.
32.
Led 1-0, trailed 2-1 to move back in front here.
No score. Can you require 88?
5 darts missed by Scott Williams here. He needs the ball for a real steal.
63.
Kim Huybrechts didn't even entertain the treble there, did he?
32.
Sometimes you overcommit to the treble, you drift next door. Scott's shaking his head, he's over there again here.
No score.
Might have been better off for that second dart, just landed in a 16.
Yeah.
You're not going to play like that. But what a real mess this leg's been for Williams.
A shocker, he's missed 8 darts. 8 darts and a double. Is he going to get a reprieve?
17.
Well, he is.
Scott, you require 32.
What a chance for Huybrechts. He was so far behind. That's 9 darts. That's 10 darts. And that's 11
24.
darts he's missed at double 16 and double 8. Like you in your prime, Webb. That's I have to say that
these legs hurt.
Yeah, and by saying he's made a real mess of it, I think you've been very kind.
Shown the 5th leg. Kim Huybrechts.
11 missed darts at double in one leg for Scott Williams. It's cost him dear.
105.
Yep. Good thinking to leave a ton.
Scott, you require
Menzies just scrapping away. Back to 4-2 now. Looks like it'll be 4-3.
Game shot the second play.
You can see his reaction there, the shake of the head.
8th leg, it's Kim to throw first.
A right smile, a brilliant 2-dart 100 finish after missing 11 darts to win leg 5.
$133.
Got to find a big one.
65. Kim, you require 170.
Yeah, well, once he hadn't found a treble, that was a sensible last start from Scott Williams. It's for a level game.
98.
Started off with a ton plus finish, Scott Williams.
116.
107. He's since added a ton in the previous leg. That's low. That one is on the money. As is that. Brilliant from Scott Williams. And after all the troubles on the doubles in leg 5, he's hit his last 2 from 2. 4 apiece.
80.
Can Williams avoid last leg drama? Just about to say a trebleless visit here for Kim Huybrecht to be costly.
80.
That could prove costly. But it is a finish. What can Williams do here? Oh, here he goes, it back to back. And it is. And if Huybrecht doesn't get rid of the 1, 2, 3, it's an opportunity for the 4th successive leg for Williams and a place in the last 16.
Well, he was 4-2 down, and he's produced some stirring darts. 2 top plus finishes, 3 180s, and he's won it with a magnificent 13-darter against the throw. That's the real Scott Williams we've just seen in the last 5 minutes, and Scott Williams is the first man thrown to the last 16 at the Players' Championship Finals. He came back brilliantly to beat Kim Huybrecht 6-4. Coming up next on the main stage, Nathan Aspinall takes on Neil Sonneveld. Up the world rankings.
Prize money goes up to £10,000 if you can get through this round as well, so all important. The Asp fires in the first maximum.
$105.
Back to back. Ruthless.
Neil to require 156.
Big ask for Niels, but that's a perfect guide. Oh, what a shot this would be after 2 180s from Nathan Aspinall. Brilliant from Neil Sonneveld. What an opening leg. Sportingly applauded by Nathan. Hold the throw for Sonneveld.
That's what he can do.
It gives him a chance to grab a double break. It's a big ask. Seen the 170 from Ian White, who's potentially up next for the winner of this one.
133. Neil should require 170.
I'm not sure what Nathan's unhappy about there. Was it?
I'm not sure if they've corrected the score kind of last minute and he's tried to leave.
Well, this would be a real hurt, wouldn't it, for Aspinall? I think he was trying to leave a finish.
140.
He thinks he's leaving a single dot, which he has.
Yeah. But he's got to get it out of his mind if there was an error. Or if there wasn't, whatever he thought was wrong, he's got to make sure that he finishes this leg.
10. Neil should require 30.
Sonneveld with a huge opportunity here for a breaker throw. That's all I can think it was. Maybe at the last minute there was a change to the score and he thinks he's setting up potentially tops. He's left 50 up. We'll never know. And it's Sonneveld who pins a double and has a 2-leg cushion.
5th leg, it's Neil's to throw first.
He was phenomenal at the back end of that tournament, wasn't he? Dispatched of Joe Cullen and Johnny Clayton
105.
in the semis and the final, en route to victory.
87.
He needs the ball.
62. Nathan, you require
But he can't
80.
afford to miss here after missing 2 darts to level up at 2 apiece. Only going to get the 1. Got to go.
And it does go, and he's fired himself up there, Nathan. He needed that. Staring at being 4-1 down and 2 away.
Game on.
From exiting the competition. And Gurney and Michael Smith. Daryl Gurney, very impressive yesterday in defeating Peter Wright.
96. Neil should require 144.
Sad to see Peter Wright really struggling. Again, unfortunately.
104.
It was Daryl Gurney's best average on TV, so we can't do him a disservice. It was a brilliant display by the Northern Irishman.
Got to get the treble.
54. Neil should require 40.
This for 5-2. 1 leg away. back-to-back runs to the last 16. Zonneveld took care of Daryl, Gurney and Johnny Clayton last year.
Despondent Nathan Aspinall.
Pick off, that's okay.
At the moment, Mark, one big treble a visit is enough. Aspinall isn't producing. You feel they've all got to go in.
Look at the grimace from Nathan.
140. Nil should require 128.
Yes, a visit at 99 could have left the finish, but it wouldn't have really wobbled Zonneveld, but hang about. Oh, match start incoming. What a shot this would be. Brilliant from Zonneveld. He started the match with a 1.56. He finishes it with a 1.28, and he's taking care of Nathan Aspinall. He's into the last 16 for the second consecutive year.
So Heta able to move on towards victory in this third leg. Race to 6 for a place in the next round, and that match against Raymond van Barneveld or Jake Humphries.
$134. David, you require
Tops then for 2-1. That's the semi-final in the UK Open back in March, down here in Minehead.
Just going to mention that because it was that game which for me is game of the year so far, and that was between Heta and Littler, wasn't it? It was a remarkable match. Second best game of the year was, well, Littler was involved again against Gary Anderson in the semis of the recent slam. But those two really do stand out for me this year. As easy as ABC for a 5-2 lead.
$85. David, you require 142.
This will be a big break for Ratajski if he can take this out. 88 needed. Great dart. Double 14, just checking it's in. Well, both of them grazed the wire.
Just so unfortunate.
Games from the
Literally
7th leg.
just a fraction out on both the 14s and the 7s. But it is Heta. And if he'd have gone for the ball in it at 25, he would have been on a finish. It doesn't matter as much now because he's not found the treble 20 with dart 1.
40.
Found the floor with dart 2.
Damon, you require 110.
Looking at treble 18 and now double 18.
92. Christoph, you require 132.
I love this shot when it goes ball double 16.
Not this time though.
104.
That's a double 9. Will he go straight at it? Yes, he will.
Oh dear, he's going to have to go for the open bed now.
Oh,
no,
for the same spot, surprised at that.
Christoph, you require 28.
Double 14 for a hurtful break of throw. Oh, the Polish Eagle's got his talons into it now.
Three of the top 7 averages hit so far in this tournament, John. The players have lost. Van Veen with 104.21 out. Anderson 103.88 out.
58. Christoph, you require 147.
Ratajski 147 for the match. Well, it's not going to be this time, so Heta comes back looking for double 16.
Damon, you require 32.
He got 4 out of 21 on his doubles, makes that 5 out of 22. And it all goes down to the decider, as we suspected it would.
Yeah, had that feeling about it, didn't it, before a dart was thrown. So what a time that would have been to hit Max to leave 32.
Ratajski just trying to really put some pressure on. And does so. That's a good visit. Great switch. 72 for the match then. Big 20 for double 16. His most important dart. And he nails it, first attempt. And Damon Heta gets past Christoph Ratajski by a whisker. What a tight match. Heta wins it. On board 2, Van Dijvenbode is leading 3-2 against the German Florian Hample.
125. Michael, you require 92.
No big averages there either, both in the mid-80s. Double 8 again.
76. Daryl, you require 70.
Missed opportunity for the break. Double 16 for a hold. It's 1 all.
On the second leg. Daryl Gurney. The leg Michael Humphries.
First one.
To give the prodigiously talented youngster a real workout.
100. $96. Daryl, you require 116.
Double 18.
Games on the fourth leg. Daryl Gurney.
Josie.
His
partner.
Looking a lot less nervous after seeing that going. A good player in her own right as well.
Good darts. 3rd maximum for Smith.
Yeah, as he's starting to move through the gears.
140. 140.
Certainly signs of it. And the crowd want to see some St. Helens style brilliance.
100. 56. Daryl, you require 167.
Can be done.
45. Michael, you require 125. 50.
On board 2, Dirk Van Dijvenbode has won. He's beaten Florian Hample 6-3. Needed that treble for the bull.
54.
Well, this is an important point in the match, 75.
Chris. 18 tops.
Games on the sixth leg. Michael Smith.
Well, the Dirk Van Dijvenbode will play the winner of Josh Rock and Jermain. This is dangerous on the Smith throw.
136.
Because if Gurney can get the break here, he will be throwing for the match in the very next leg.
Well, he's certainly giving himself a chance.
Michael, you require 110.
All sorts of pressure on this 110. No, sir.
46.
So now, to the break of throw, 66.
Well, he doesn't mind double 15, so I was surprised he didn't follow the 20. Normally likes it over here.
And nails it.
Daryl Gurney.
Daryl Gurney's in the box seat now. But Gurney is closing in. Oh, unlucky. That is savage, bad fortune.
Yeah, 120 on the floor.
He can't believe it.
Absolutely brutal, that.
60.
Can he get him to stick in? Needs a 140 minimum.
And he's got it.
140.
No finish for Gurney. It's a bit of a blocker.
60. Michael, you require 161.
To keep the match alive, 161. Oh, he needed the treble for the ball.
137.
Great stuff, though.
Yeah, superb.
Daryl, you require
He's already had
116.
a 116. Can he replicate it and win the match?
Treble 20 for double 18. No. So Smith needs just 24 to keep it going. And the crowd urging him
Michael, you
forward.
require 24.
Got to be a good marker. Surely now. Oh, no.
Well, I cannot believe
Daryl, you require
that Darts
56.
2 or 3 has not found the target. 20 double 18.
Double 18 for victory, and there it is. Daryl Gurney takes it. And Michael Smith can't believe how one of those didn't go in.
He's in again.
Well, this is impressive.
180.
The defending champ in a spot of bother early on in this match.
96. Raymond to require 124.
In the last leg, he left Humphries 170. Here he's left him 167. He's going to get a shot.
142.
Good attempt.
Not close enough.
32.
Could have turned the game very quickly there. Barney's got to keep his focus. One more.
24.
Can't believe it.
Luke
What a
requires
chance.
25.
What an opportunity. And what a let-off for Luke Humphries.
Game shot on the
No
second
mistake.
leg. Luke Humphries. Third leg, it's Raymond to throw first.
It's not just that scoreline though, is it? It's how you're feeling as well in the game. You've thrown a big opportunity against the best player in the world to go 2-0 ahead.
140.
Humphries looking like he could break here.
145.
Brilliant leg. Possible 10 darter here for the world number one, the world champion, the defending players champion, to break the throw.
58. Luke required 36. Game shot.
And there he does with an
Luke
11 darter.
Fourth leg, it's Luke to throw first.
Brilliantly took out 167, but then 3 misses from Barney, and it changed this game completely. 118s in the last 3 legs for Luke Humphries. The average now a mere 116.59.
51.
Well and truly in that mode.
140.
Disappointed with the last one, but still a great visit.
What a performance so far
Luke
from
requires
Humphries.
67.
Double 16.
Game shot on the fifth leg. Luke Humphries.
So we've had 11, 12 and 12.
Game on.
And of course, we saw Luke Littler against Rob Cross with an average of 112.73, the second highest in the history of this tournament.
78.
Luke Humphries would love to topple that. Just a little bit underneath at the moment. Touch underneath 112.
The old message, the old dart player's message.
Yep.
45.
Barney's just gone all over the place at the moment. He's just lost his focus.
Luke require 102.
Brilliant. Double 16. 32 left, Luke.
Game
0 left, Luke.
I'm not sure why he was asking. Maybe he just lost his concentration for a second or two.
5 straight legs. Is it going to be 6-2 against Barney? 2.
44. Raymond to require 170.
The big fish available. Still available. Well,
98.
a good lie, that dart, as well, for the way he fills his angle.
78.
He's made a real mess of the last 2 visits, Luke Humphries.
Raymond to require 72.
Really sloppy from the world champ.
Game
Punished by Van Barneveld.
Raymond Van Barneveld.
6, well, the worst 6 darts that Luke Humphries has thrown in this match, in this tournament so far.
Well, all of a sudden, Barney can either have a really good leg or take out a big finish.
83. Raymond to require 155.
He's got to be aware of that. He's got to try and leave himself something handy here. Not as good as it could have been.
Luke to require 146.
19's route.
94. Raymond to require 96.
He's taken this out a few times when he's needed it. Ah, brilliant, brave for double ace.
80.
Just the wrong side of the wire.
Luke to require 52.
So close.
And Humphries does get it done in the end, but he was pushed. He was pushed. He still averaged over 102. He still had 60% on his doubles.
The Grand Slam, the European Championships, now this one. All the big names getting beat in this one so far.
Jermain
Mike de Decker at the Grand Prix.
Been good to see. It's always difficult to pick a winner. It's even harder now.
Joshua require 167.
Number 19. The ball for Josh Rock.
142. Jermain require 56.
That was only for a holder throw. Jermain Wattermina is in a hurry. 2 brilliant legs from the Dutchman. Is it going to be a double Dutch clash in the last 16 with Dirk van Dijvenbode?
Wattermina on throw, looking to lead double 18. He'll still be happy with that visit, keeping the pressure on Josh Rock. If you remember last year,
100.
Jermain
Josh Rock 76.
Lost in round 2 to Gabriel Clemens despite averaging 112.
Topsy needs for 3-0.
Jermain Wattermina.
Well, he's just carrying on, isn't he? 105 average. It's 3 out of 3 on the doubles.
60.
Astonishingly good once more from Jermain Wattermina.
And the pace is 60. Perfect. You mentioned it at the start. Digging deep. Got to dig really deep.
57.
It's a long, long way back, and Wattermina's going to have to really drop off. Not many signs of it, are there?
Now averaging over 102 at the moment.
100. Jermain require 121.
He's just in that place, isn't he?
Double 18.
This
is just inspired from Jermain Wattermina. Nothing Josh Rock can do about this. But it is possible. The ball for Rock.
I think he has to go for it. Yeah, he's having a laugh with the crowd there. I think he has to go for it because he needs to get himself going.
77.
A long way off.
Oh, well, the treble 20 fell out of the board as he went for the ball.
99. Joshua Ryan, 90.
Well, if it's not going your way, it's
Imagine
not
if it
going
had gone
your
in the
way.
ball. Imagine if it had gone in.
Yes. The ball again.
65. Jermain, you require 120.
To win it in some style.
Game,
Absolutely
shot,
magnificent from Jermain. What a meaner. Nothing that Josh Rock could do about that. 121, 120, 6 out of 7 on the doubles, 102 average.
His victory against Luke Woodhouse, he was never ahead in that match until the dart which actually put him over the line.
Yeah, chased and chased. And took out
99.
the finish in the deciding leg. And is going to get a chance to break early here.
85. Richie require 96.
Well, no treble, so yeah, and he fancied that. So
56.
Luke gets a look at the
Luke, you
119,
require
just for a hold to throw though.
119.
Good darts.
Game shot
Great
to
start,
Bergh.
great balls, check out.
Luke Littler.
And Luke Littler is ahead. 6-5, wouldn't it?
First Max.
59.
Well, from looking like he had an opportunity to break throw, the Edhouse throw's under threat now. Under serious threat now. Back-to-back maximums for Luke Littler.
I think it's fair to say he's found his range. That's a great reply.
180. Luke, you require 81.
81 then for 2-0. This is for a break of throw. Double 13.
55. Richie requires
Credit Edhouse.
77.
Opportunity here. Good first start, yeah. Composed himself. He knows even this early how big a moment this is. And he's up to the challenge. Credit Richie Edhouse there. 2 180s from Luke Littler in that leg, but it's the European champion that levels up this time. What a piece. Edhouse is doing his best to stay with him. He's making a good job of it so far.
137.
But the barrage continues, and can he grab a break? Luke Littler, I should say. It was Luke Woodhouse that played Richie in the opening round.
Oh, here we go again.
140.
Beautifully
Richie
done,
require
Edhouse. The
170.
170. We've seen Ian White do it, and it's not going to be Richie Edhouse. Littler needs
59.
44 now for a break of throw.
Luke, you
Edhouse
require
averaging just short of
44.
110, but he could find himself 3-1 down after this. 44. And it is a break of throw, an 11-dart break.
Luke Littler.
Littler has some breathing space.
Fifth leg, and Luke to throw first. Game on.
Brilliant counting to get him to the big fish. Edhouse, though. This is more than a workout for Luke Littler. He's been competitive in every leg, Richie.
He's keeping him real, isn't he? Keeping him honest. And he's nowhere near that treble 20, nor again.
50.
So,
Richie
Edhouse
require
112 for a break back. Double 16 now.
96.
Good effort.
He's had opportunities, Edhouse. He had a dart of ball or a 1-2-7 combination earlier on. He's just had a dart there. Oh, look at this. Another one of them. Brilliant from Luke Littler. He can't do anything wrong at the minute. Applauded by Richie Edhouse. He's had his chances, but it's Littler who opens up a 3-leg gap.
But Littler firmly in control of this leg. More so now.
140.
determination of Richie Edhouse, sticking at it.
Tops then for a 1-2-4. That is just brilliant. Absolute certainty in the way he approached it. And his new army of fans once again rise to acclaim.
100.
That's his third maximum.
Richie Edhouse is averaging just short of 110 and he's throwing to stay in the match. Whitlock is just not giving him any breathing space.
100.
Well, he's done just about everything so far here this weekend. And there's one thing he's not done. And he's going to come back looking for the 9-darter.
Edhouse can't find a treble, so Luke Littler, this is your moment. What a way this would be to wrap up the match.
The crowd expects. He's got the first. He's got the second. Oh, just drags it low by a matter of millimetres. What a great effort.
A brilliant effort. He had 2 attempts at the Grand Slam. That one a lot closer. So close. Edhouse's chance now. He can't find the first treble.
43.
The match has been going less than 10 minutes to this point. Luke Littler, double 6, double 3.
9.
Well, another chance for Edhouse.
He may go on here, and it could get a little bit awkward even if Luke returns. Edhouse to stay in. He's dropped his dart. There's double 19. And a leg that Littler missed, double 12 for the perfect
80.
leg. He's going to return.
Luke, you require 3.
Well, Edhouse's nickname is Madhouse, and that's where Littler is now. Nothing mad about that, though. Nails it first time. And Luke Littler getting a round of applause from Richie Edhouse because he has produced another terrific performance here now. Here we go again. He's looking at the treble 18. Well, had he found it, it'd have been on the bullseye.
79. Rossi require 148.
Simple finish if you can find the first treble 20, because you could stay there for double 4. It's all at a similar height, much like the 156, which we do see
Wesley
quite a
require
lot.
43.
Oh, he's missed the big 11. Needed that for double 16. Now he needs a 3. Now it is double 16, but only 1 dart instead of 2.
11. Rossi
All a bit
require
scruffy
48.
from Wesley Plaisier at the moment. Really a lot of experience at this level. And in this kind of environment, as despite the max in the leg from Wesley.
And somewhere Gary Anderson might be humming "It Should Have Been Me."
180.
His first maximum from a man who usually scores them for fun.
Yeah, when he's absolutely on it. The 180 machine.
134.
The machine has fired up. Oh yes.
180.
So Smith comes back with 81 needed for another break of throw.
Yeah, and a possible 11 dart leg. This is more like it, double 18.
Double 9. Oh,
Gauge
good dart.
on the 4th leg.
That is a really good dart. And Ross's partner Samantha looks a happy lady.
Ross to throw first.
Alan Norris, the first one back in 2016, and he won a nice lump of money. It was a rolling prize for that. It was up to £35,000, and he was unaware of it.
140.
Nice price to get, isn't it?
The other person to hit one here, well, on 3 occasions, MDG 2019, 22, and last year, of course. in the final.
78.
Closest we've had so far this year was Luke Littler in the match we just watched.
Right on the money, wasn't it?
So close.
Game
Oh,
shot
that's a good leg again.
Ross Smith.
16-dart leg for Ross Smith. 5-0 up.
Game on.
Getting closer to the
44.
moment.
Rossi requires
He's getting closer to the moment as well, isn't he? Not so long to go. Lovely setup.
119.
Final darts of the match, I reckon. Double six needed. And there it is. Easy win for Ross Smith, who knows he didn't play particularly well, but he knows as well that Wesley plays here just didn't function at all. He can do a great deal more.